leading wicket takers for this Karachi Kings team. He loves the ball to the right-handers. 22 of his 25 wickets accounted for in right-handers. He's got good support. Mohammad Amir, he's a wicket taker with the new ball. Shinwari, he's been excellent.
Well, what a massive game do we have on today at Dubai. We are back here for the big one. It's Islamabad United taking on Karachi Kings. So the situation is such that whoever wins today goes straight into the final to play at Karachi, and the loser gets the chance to play the winner of the first playoff in Lahore. It is getting to be an exciting time to be here following the HPL PSL 2018, and we're looking forward to a great game tonight. Well, these two teams just met a day earlier, and we saw that Karachi Kings dominated Islamabad United. However, they do have an advantage today because they have their players back in the camp. So it should be an interesting competitive game, but we're ready for the toss. So let's go down to Ramiz Raja, and it's been sponsored by Allied Bank. आपके दिल में हमारा काम.
याद रहता है आपको? अब उठे जाके आराम करें. चलिए उठे.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, in about 3 hours' time, one of the two captains will take off for Karachi. So this is the first playoff between the number 1 and the number 2 sides. JP Dumini is leading Islamabad United today. We've got Taimur, the Hoga Saab Pakistan mascot. Well done, Taimur. All the best to you as well.
Thank you.
Who's going to win today?
Islamabad.
My God, Owen Morgan is the Karachi Kings captain, and we've got the match referee as well, Mohammad Anis, who's got the coin. JP, let's go. Heads is the call.
Heads.
It's come down as a head. What are we doing?
We're going to have a bat first.
Any particular reason?
It looks a really good wicket. We're not sure the dew's going to be a factor, so hopefully get a good score on the board and defend it later on.
Yeah, I mean, the prospects are huge. The event is huge. What are you looking at?
Yeah, it's tremendously exciting. Having 2 bites at the cherry to get to the final. I mean, the guys have earned that opportunity, and tonight is the first of that opportunity. We're up against a really good side, and hopefully a good enough performance built on the back of our game 2 days ago will be good enough to win tonight.
Any team changes?
We've gone for the same combination. It's the same as the last game.
Fantastic. Have a good one.
Thanks, Ron.
JP, bowling first? Does it matter in a game like this?
I don't really think so, to be honest. I would have batted as well. I think runs on the board, especially in a knockout game, is vitally important. But it looks like a good wicket, so chasing is not such a bad thing.
And Misbah is not captaining the side. Any particular reason?
Yeah, he's unfortunately broken his hand in the last game, so he misses out. So we've got a few forced changes. So Saib Zada comes in for him, and Stephen Finn misses out for some of the top.
Okay, how are you guys feeling?
Yeah, we're feeling very confident. Obviously, we had a great round-robin phase in this competition. So, look, at the end of the day, that's in the past now. So we've got to make sure we bring our A game for this one.
Fantastic. All the best.
Thank you very much.
Right then, the news from the centre out here is that Karachi Kings have won the toss and will bat.
Well, there was lots of speculation whether Shahid Hafiz is going to play today's game because he was struggling with his knee. But it's good news for his fans and Karachi Kings that he is playing, and Owen Morgan has opted to bat first. So let's see how much they put on the board, considering it's a massive game tonight, all about the nerves. And in studio with me, we've got a very sharp-looking, dapper-looking Darren Ganga. I got to say the outfit looks great.
Thank you very much. Thanks.
Now, we're all very excited about today's game. And, you know, as we saw at the toss, JP Dumini was standing instead of Misbah. So, you know, that's a big blow. Losing their captain.
That's right. He's a father figure in this Islamabad United side, and didn't really get much of an opportunity to bat. In the last game, he would have been met with a barrage of short balls. I think he got struck on his wrist. So it's very unfortunate that he misses out. JP Dumini.
I think it was this ball where he hit himself on the wrists as well.
That's right. So JP Dumini will have to fill that void. He's a very shrewd captain, I must say, Misbah Al-Haq. So they will miss that leadership. He's done well for Pakistan as captain. Not playing tonight is a void in this Islamabad United team. But the one thing about this Islamabad United team, they've got a complement of players that they can turn to at any given point in time in terms of leadership, in terms of batting. They've got a wealth of options, even their bowling as well. Lots of options. So this is still a very good Islamabad United team.
I mean, we talk about Misbah-ul-Haq's captaincy. I mean, I was speaking to some of the Islamabad United guys and they were talking about how, despite his batting, it's his leadership that they're going to miss out the most. Because he's such a strong leader and also tactically, would you say, very strong on the field?
Yeah, his record speaks for itself. He's done very well with the Pakistan national team. And I just think that even if he's not playing, he's still a part of the technical team. And they've got a very sound technical team, this Islamabad United squad. So he will still have influence in terms of, you know, the thinking, the strategic planning. That will be critical as well. A lot of local players will look to him as a leader, as a mentor. You find comfort in guys who've done well. They wouldn't be with him on the field, but they've got to find a way of maintaining that composure and playing like they've done throughout the entire tournament. They've topped the table in the preliminary round. So this is a consistently good team.
Well, we talk about JP Dumini. They still have a very strong team with the
आराम करें जाके खबरदार आपने एक कदम भी घर से बाहर निकाला मुझसे बड़ा कोई नहीं होगा ठीक है ना मैं नहीं आ रही
short break now and when we come back we'll take you down for the weather report.
ये देखो क्या हो रहा है मतलब माना कि तुम इस घर में कुछ दिन की मेहमान रहेगी लेकिन तुम्हारी भी कोई जिम्मेदारी है यहाँ पे
Like I said earlier that there was speculations that Shahid Afridi might not
अभी तो चौड़े होके जा रही हैं और फिर ऑफिस से फोन आ जाएगा कि तबीयत खराब होगी
He is one of the leading wicket takers for this Karachi Kings team. He loves the ball to the right handers. 22 of his 25 wickets accounted for in right handers. He's got good support. Mohammad Amir, he's a wicket taker with the new ball. Shinwari, he's been excellent. 14 wickets to his name, a real live wire in this bowling lineup. And when you look at Mohammad Irfan as well, formidable unit. Their batting as well as coming into its own. Bama Azam is at the forefront, making a lot of runs. Denley, he's had a half century. Manzoor as well. Ingram, he had an unbeatable speed. When he played against Islamabad United, so he'll want to carry on from that.
Look at this squad. I mean, they've got somebody like Fahim Ashraf and Shadab who are already part of the national squad. And Fahim Ashraf is the leading wicket taker, with 16 wickets. So, they've lost their captain, but they're still a very strong team.
Very much so. Like I said, in terms of their team, I like the look of, Talat. He's very good with both bat and ball. He's a genuine boundary hitter. But when you look at who they have at the top of the innings, Luke Ronke, he's been the most aggressive player at the top, and he's given them really good starts. Samit Patel as well with the new ball, opening the bowling. He's an asset on this team. Shadab Khan can take wickets in the middle overs. And Fahim Ashraf, he's the leading wicket
यार मुझे लगता है ना इस बार टीम पेशावर जल्दी जीती
खबरदार उस टीम का तो नाम भी ना लेना
experience of Mohammad Sami, just gelling everyone together in that bowling unit.
And not to forget, Asif Ali, he's been quite superb with his strike rate. And then they've got somebody like Sahibzada Farhan. There's a new guy on the block, to test him out, see how he does. Because we're still struggling to find openers in that national squad.
Yeah, and I understand he's a power hitter as well. So lots of boundaries at the top of the innings. That is something that could counter the bowling from the Karachi Kings. We know that if you score well at the top, it makes it very easy for the middle order batsmen to come and take that momentum throughout the innings. So if they get a good start and if he partners with Luke Ronke and two of them fires, I think we can get a total close to 200 in this first playoff match.
Well, one thing for sure, Karachi Kings will be looking for Joe Denley to be giving them the start that he has been giving them so far. Now it's time for the weather report. So let's go down, and it's been sponsored by Head & Shoulders, Banao Pakistan Kudari.
Well, the all-important weather for this big playoff, 1v2, and then the winner goes straight through to the final. We know that, but we've got 24 degrees, 16k wind, and you can feel a little bit of movement within the stadium tonight. And we've been talking a lot about the dew, and there's not much. You don't see any moisture really on the hand. And I think the factor today is it's not been that hot. It's been a big wind all day. The temperature hasn't dropped too much, so I don't think dew is going to be a major factor.
Why probably Owen Morgan opted to bat first, because seeing the conditions that Michael just showed us, there's not much dew around. Now time for a short break, and we'll be back in a couple of moments. So stay tuned and don't go anywhere. Well, we keep talking about the trends that we've seen generally and how the pitch has changed. We're getting to see better high-scoring games in general. Let's see what the pitch is saying today. Let's go down to Danny Morrison, sponsored by Pepsi.
Rightio, the playoff. We've been looking forward to this immensely. The business end. And here, where we get serious, is the 22 yards. And I've spoken to Toby Lumsden. They're particularly pleased with it. I think I've spoken to some of the players here. They're particularly pleased with it as well. It's got some live grass. Even a couple of players there said, Danny, this is a proper pitch because it should slide on beautifully. We've had a little bit of wind around. It's not quite as hot and oppressive. It's a little bit cooler. Hence the dress we're in too. It's going well too, I reckon, with the green to match with the green of the pitch. Tell you what, you want to get out here and just smash it to pieces because who'll get the most runs? Let's wait and see.
तो कुछ कह नहीं सकता दुआ करो तुम्हारी खुशकिस्मती कायम रहे
need out of Karachi Kings today.
क्योंकि
Their
अगर
power hitters to
वो
be
जी
coming
गया
through, the likes of Afridi. I
तुम्हारी
mean,
जीना
that
हराम
pitch,
कर देगा
what do you make of it, Tandar?
I think it's a little bit tricky. It's got grass, which we have not seen in Sharjah. The first leg of the tournament produced some very low scores. So it'll be interesting to see what happens with the new ball. Because of the grass, because of the moisture being taken out of it, it will play a lot better from that first leg. So we'll get a lot higher in scores in terms of teams when they're back first. I've seen a lot of early lateral movement from fast bowlers at this venue. So that is something that the openers will need to factor in their play. If they go hard, they may just create opportunities for wickets. So that to me will be the balance that the batsmen will have to strike.
It doesn't really have that Sharjah sheen that we see generally in Sharjah. But talking about Karachi Kings, there's one guy who's been so prolific for them. We're talking about Babar Azam, who scored 50s, and he has been the most consistent batsman for them.
Yeah, he's a fine one-day player. He's got quite a number of one-day international centuries for Pakistan. A young player, just 23 years of age, a very consistent performer for this Karachi Kings team. I just feel that he needs support from the other players in the squad. Rapara has gone off the boil a little bit. He's back into the squad. I think it's important for them to make sure that they score a big total first up. This will do their confidence a whole lot of good if they go on to win and play back in Karachi.
सिद्दीकी साहब कभी तो अपना फोन उठा लिया करें.
What about his fielding? We've seen him take some brilliant catches in the field. So, that's a factor that needs to be taken into consideration. That it's a pressure game.
मुझे पता है आप नंबर बनाने के लिए फोन करेंगे.
In the last couple of matches, we've seen the catching standard go down. Lots of drop catches.
ठीक है कि मैं बाहर से गुजरा था तो खैरियत पूछने आ गया.
With the ball as well because he's a handy off spinner. He comes from the Kent
आएंगे तो
very experienced player. He's very aggressive at the top of the innings. Looks for a lot of boundaries. But his all-round game will be required from Karachi Kings.
Okay, quick predictions.
Karachi Kings.
Karachi Kings, I mean, all of us want to see them in Karachi because that would be absolutely historic. But for that, they do need to be putting up a good score. Now, time for a short break, and after the break, we'll take you down for all the live action. So stay tuned. Don't go anywhere.
ठीक है.
Job done in terms of getting in that first two, which gives them another bite at it, but it is right now. And the side who hums better than the other tonight will be straight to Karachi and preparing for one last win to hopefully win the HBL PSL.
Alishba, you amaze me. वो हमजा जो तुमसे ठीक तरह से बात नहीं कर, जिसका तुम्हारे साथ रवैया अच्छा नहीं,
all eyes on the catcher,
उसके लिए इतनी इमोशनल अटैचमेंट,
takes off, and it's a sizable drop, and that's well caught.
जबकि तुम ये जानती हो कि don't have any future with that guy.
Dad, अगर वो मुझसे ऐसा सलूक करता है तो इसका हक भी मैंने
Kings in
दिया
a
है.
pressure game, making the right decision. You would want to make use of this good-looking pitch. Go out there, not worry about the dew factor. I don't think it's going to be that big a factor here in Dubai. We saw dew having a say in Sharjah. But the weather is a lot cooler tonight, so there's less chance of dew being a hiccup
बेटा
or a
घर में सब
blocker for the
खैरियत
side.
जी अल्लाह का शुक्र सब ठीक ठाक अम्मा अब्बा बहुत जल्द आपसे मिलने आएंगे
Yeah, I was talking to a few people out there, and they were saying that it's been so windy today that the temperature really didn't get up where it could have done. And then if you have that temperature drop tonight, having had a hot day, that's when the dew appears, and it won't be such a factor tonight. And there's still a bit of a swirling breeze out there. You quite often don't feel it in the middle, but you can feel some movement of air. So I think that's a good thing for the game. Because it's been really wet, the outfield, for that side fielding second when we're in Sharjah.
Yeah, it's become a norm for United to start off with Samit Patel, left-arm spinner, and he's been in great wicket-taking form as well.
हमना
Few seconds away from the start of
इधर आओ
play.
देखो अजीम आया
Right, let's go, let's play. 5 men in the ring on the offside.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम
Right,
Sorry, मैंने
ready to
आपको
rock and
देखा
roll.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम आप
वालेकुम अस्सलाम भैया हमारे घर का ये बच्चा जो है ना ये बहुत सेंसिटिव
And he's off the mark with a
मेरी
flick.
तबीयत की वजह से परेशान हूँ इसलिए जरा डिस्टर्ब
Yeah, big game and big game for Khurram Manzoor. The opportunity to
एक मिनट
re-establish yourself.
आपका मतलब है कि जो लड़कियां इंडिपेंडेंट
He scored a lot
कॉन्फिडेंट
of
होती
domestic
हैं
cricket. He
24 घंटे
scored a
कोई
lot
नहीं
there.
रहती
He's been
वर्किंग नहीं
consistent.
होती
But now is that
मेरे
big
कहने का
game
ये
where
मतलब नहीं था
if he
नहीं
gets
भाई अजीम भाई जो कहना था आपने कह दिया दिल तोड़ दिया
really be back up
उम्मीद।
there and people will
ड्रामे बंद
start
करो
talking
अपने।
about him again.
तंग कर रही हो भाई को
He's a good player of spin bowling, so that's an added advantage with Khurram
वाह
Manzoor.
भाई अब्बू क्या दामाद पाया
Top
आपने
of the order, looks
हीरा
like
है लड़का
beauty this
हीरा
pitch. Couple of balls, and you can make out that it's going to be a tough night for the bowlers.
Yeah, normally can, can't you, after the first over or two, you know, whether the bowlers have got any assistance.
मेरे मालिक मैं तेरी रज़ा पर राज़ी हूँ
It's been the
इस
start of
ईमान के
United
साथ
for a
कि
while.
इसमें
He's
मेरी
had some good
बेहतरी
effect getting an early wicket.
और इस यकीन के साथ कि तेरी रज़ा से जुड़कर अपनी रज़ा को पाया
Been
जा
nice though
सकता है
how the pitches really did settle down the second
अपनी
time we
ज़ात के
came
लिए
back
कुछ
to the
नहीं चाहिए
venue.
मुझे
And
बस
the
हमजा को
batsmen
उसकी
too
जिंदगी लौटा दे
just lifted their game, started
बेशक
to
तू हर
get
चीज
used
पर
to the
कादिर
conditions. We've seen
उसकी
some
हर
stunning
तकलीफ
innings
मेरे नाम
since.
करके उसे मेरी हर खुशी का हकदार बना दे
Wanted to find the gap and hit it hard through the offside.
अपनी जिंदगी के
Well
सदके
protected field in the inner ring.
उसकी जिंदगी मांग रही हूँ
5
मेरे
men in the
मालिक
ring on the offside. The ball hasn't spun a
लौटा
lot
दे
so
उसकी
far.
सांसें
Banking on good line and length so far, Samit Patel. It's a good end to the over, just 2 from it.
इश्क किया मैंने हाँ मैं हारा मैं हारा मैं हारा इश्क किया मैंने हाँ मैं हारा मैं हारा मैं हारा इश्क किया मैंने हाँ मैं हारा मैं हारा मैं हारा
Yeah, 2 sides for today. No missed ball huck for Islamabad United. He's broken his hand, and so JP Dumini is leading them. Karachi Kings look rock solid. Shahid Afridi, there's a bit of an issue with his fitness, but he's made it to the playing 11. Sami was rested in the last game.
Cool and cool umpires, Aleem Dar and Rashid Reyes. Caught well, that drone catch was well done. A little bit of a celebration too.
Yeah, we haven't mentioned Sad Nazim, who is opening the batting today for the Gladiators. Asad Shafiq has been dropped because his strike rate is just over 100, 85 runs from 83 deliveries. Born in Lahore, Nazim has played 3 ODIs for Pakistan in 2015 against Bangladesh.
We know this
26 years old. What an opportunity
for big shots. Just sizing up each other at this stage.
Always start with nervous energy, and batting is all about getting that first one away. The bowling, well, it just needs to get in that.
No disrespect, but I can't do it either. So if you can't do it, it doesn't really matter. Tongue twister.
PSL, but batting's all about getting that first big one away. A little bit of a risk taken, and then you can get on a roll with it.
What is the mystique of this man,
So
Sunil
far, we
Ryan?
haven't
He's the
seen
most
any of that risk
phlegmatic
taken on
category.
any
Against Karachi
positive
Kings, he took 2 for 31,
stroke
including the
play.
first one.
Islamabad will be really happy. They bowled 9 balls, just 3 singles. The power play just sort of inching along. So as long as this sort of goes like this for Islamabad, they'll be particularly happy.
He likes the cut shot. That's well timed. The first boundary of the night.
First real width provided to Khurram Manzoor. Very good through the offside. Sami knows all about him. Just a little bit of width, and he threw his arms at it.
और सब गुड़ गोबर हो गया।
To the fence.
सब लोग अपनी अपनी मातृभाषा में बात करेंगे तो कितनी गलतफहमियां हो जाएगी।
और रोज गोकुल धाम में किसी न किसी बात पर हंगामा होगा।
सही बात है। मैं तो सोच के ही परेशान हूँ कि क्या हाल होगा गोकुल धाम का। धीरे धरी धीरे धरी धीरे धरी धीरे धरी जाग मुझको गिरधारी। ए माधवी।
काय झालं?
अरे केवढं बिल आलंय?
काय हो?
हसते काय? केवढं बिल आलंय?
ते काय केवढं बिल आलंय ना? हे सोडी बहिणचं आहे. नीट बघा. हे बघ.
ओहो. केवढी इलेक्ट्रिसिटी वापरतो सोडी?
आपला कंसर्न आहे का तो?
Early indication
मला काय माहिती? त्यांच्या घरी
that
टाकलं
the team, United team, is reading this as a straightforward pitch. Hardly any lateral movement from Mohammad Sami so far. Banking on safety. Islamabad United. This gives his run up. He didn't play in the last game. Luke Ronchi was also rested. Had issues with few niggles. Mohammad Sami, Sabzada Farhan. Samit Patel, Sami, Sabzada Farhan, and Luke Ronchi.
तुझ्या घरचं मासिक विजेचं देयक माझ्याकडे आलेलं आहे तर माझं मासिक विजेचं देयक तुमच्याकडे आलंय का
की पडो मेरे कुछ पल्ले ही नहीं पे आया यार की क्या तू
भिडे भाई તમે શું બોલી રહ્યા છો કઈ પણ સમજવા નથી આવતું હા
माझ्या घरचं मासिक विजेचं देयक हे तुझं आता आहे माझं कुठे आहे मी विचारतोय हे बघ सोडी लिहिले
कर्लीज खाओ और क्रिकेट क्रेज का हिस्सा बन जाओ। कर्लीज मिर्च मसाला और कैची केचप के साथ अब बैग को करो स्क्रैच और curlies.com.pk पर।